How do you stay kind when life takes everything from you? Keanu Reeves' story is filled with unimaginable loss, yet he's known as one of Hollywood's most generous and humble stars. From losing his best friend and partner to quietly donating millions to charity, Keanu's journey is one of resilience, empathy, and staying true to his values. In this video, we'll explore how Keanu turned tragedy into strength and why he's admired not just as an actor, but as a human being. His life proves that true greatness comes from character, not fame. Let's dive into his incredible journey. Keanu Reeves was born in 1964 in Beirut, Lebanon. His father abandoned the family when Keanu was just 3 years old, leaving his mother to raise him and his sister alone. They moved frequently, living in Australia, New York, and Canada. The lack of stability made his early life challenging. Keanu often felt like an outsider, struggling to fit in with new surroundings. However, these difficulties also taught him independence and resilience at a young age. His turbulent childhood became a foundation for the quiet strength he's known for today, shaping a man who understands pain, yet chooses kindness. Growing up, Keanu faced significant academic challenges due to dyslexia. Reading and writing were difficult for him, leading to poor grades and frustration. He attended several schools, but often clashed with teachers and struggled to adapt to rigid education systems. Despite these difficulties, Keanu excelled in sports, particularly ice hockey, where he earned the nickname, "The Wall," for his skill as a goalie. His dyslexia didn't stop him. It simply made him look for alternative ways to learn and express himself. This persistence would later help him navigate Hollywood, where success often comes to those who think differently. Keanu discovered acting as a teenager, and it quickly became his escape from life's challenges. Theater classes allowed him to express emotions he had long suppressed, giving him a sense of purpose and confidence. He started performing in small stage productions and quickly realized he wanted to pursue acting professionally. With unwavering determination, Keanu dropped out of school to follow his dream. He began working in commercials and small TV roles, slowly building his portfolio. Acting wasn't just a career for Keanu. It was a way to connect with people and share stories that mattered. Keanu's early roles were a mix of indie films and TV projects, but his big break came with Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure in 1989. The movie's success made him a household name, thanks to his charming and laid-back performance. This was followed by critically acclaimed roles in My Own Private Idaho and action hits like Point Break. By the early 90s, Keanu was on his way to becoming one of Hollywood's rising stars. But even as fame grew, he remained grounded and focused on his craft, earning respect for his authenticity and dedication to acting. The 1994 blockbuster Speed catapulted Keanu to A-list status. His role as Jack Traven, alongside Sandra Bullock, showcased his versatility and cemented his status as an action star. However, despite his growing success, Keanu never developed an ego. He remained humble, often crediting others for his achievements. While many actors chase fame and fortune, Keanu focused on the work itself, choosing roles that challenged him rather than just guaranteed paychecks. This approach earned him a loyal fan base who admired both his talent and his down-to-earth personality, even as his career reached new heights. In 1993, tragedy struck when Keanu's best friend, River Phoenix, died from a drug overdose. River's death deeply affected Keanu, who described it as one of the most heartbreaking moments of his life. The two shared a close bond, both on and off screen, and River's passing left a void that Keanu carried for years. Rather than letting grief consume him, Keanu used it to fuel his work, choosing meaningful projects like Speed and The Matrix. River's death also shaped Keanu's views on life, making him value compassion, humility, and living in the present moment even more. Keanu's relationship with Jennifer Syme was one of the happiest times of his life. However, in 1999, their baby daughter was stillborn, a tragedy that devastated both of them. Less than 2 years later, Jennifer died in a car accident, leaving Keanu heartbroken once again. These personal losses could have broken anyone, but Keanu found strength in staying kind and compassionate. He rarely speaks publicly about his grief, but those who know him say it's part of why he's so empathetic. Keanu's heartbreak made him a more genuine, caring person, admired for his ability to endure pain gracefully. Keanu has donated millions of dollars to children's hospitals, cancer research, and numerous charities, but he almost never talks about it. He secretly funded cancer wards for years, inspired by his sister's battle with leukemia. Unlike many celebrities, Keanu doesn't seek recognition for his generosity, he simply believes in helping others. On film sets, he's known for treating crew members with respect, even giving away portions of his salary to ensure stunt teams and special effects departments are paid fairly. His quiet philanthropy shows that his kindness isn't a publicity act, it's who he truly is. Despite his success, Keanu lives a surprisingly modest life. He often rides the subway, takes time to chat with fans, and avoids the spotlight when possible. Stories of his kindness are legendary, like giving up his seat on public transport or buying lunch for strangers. Keanu is also known for avoiding flashy Hollywood lifestyles, preferring simplicity over extravagance. He once said, "Money doesn't mean anything to me. I could live on what I've already made for the next few centuries." His humility and genuine approach to life have made him not just respected, but deeply loved by fans worldwide. In 1999, Keanu starred in The Matrix, a film that became a cultural phenomenon and revolutionized action cinema. The success of the franchise made him one of the highest-paid actors in the world. Yet, instead of keeping all his earnings, he shared tens of millions with the stunt and special effects teams, believing they deserved the credit for the film's groundbreaking success. The Matrix not only revitalized his career, but also proved that Keanu wasn't just a star. He was a team player who valued the people behind the scenes as much as his own role. After a few quiet years in Hollywood, Keanu made a stunning comeback with John Wick in 2014. The film's success reminded the world of his unique talent and versatility. Keanu's commitment to performing his own stunts and training for months in martial arts earned him praise from fans and filmmakers alike. The John Wick franchise became one of the most successful action series of the decade. But even with this renewed fame, Keanu stayed humble, grateful, and grounded, choosing to focus on storytelling and connecting with his audience rather than chasing celebrity status. Keanu Reeves' story is a powerful reminder that kindness and resilience are more valuable than fame or fortune. He's endured more pain than most people could handle, yet he continues to treat everyone, from co-stars to strangers, with compassion and respect. His journey proves that true strength lies in how you respond to life's challenges. Keanu teaches us that success isn't about avoiding pain, but about finding meaning and purpose despite it. He remains an icon not just because of his movies, but because of the example he sets as a humble, empathetic human being. Keanu Reeves' journey from heartbreak to Hollywood icon proves that success isn't about fame or money. It's about character. He's shown the world that you can go through unimaginable pain and still be kind, generous, and inspiring. If his story touched you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Behind the Glory for more incredible stories of people who turned pain into purpose. Your support helps us share the journeys that truly matter.